Good morning, gladiators. We who are about to play Saludio! This morning on the Games Gladiator, we are playing Volgarr the Viking from 2013 by a company called Crazy Viking Studios. Now, I'm on a bit of a platform game tear at the moment. You'll notice a few of the videos that I've been making lately have been about platform games. That's because I am, of course, building Spartacus, and so I'm looking through a lot of the classic games from the past for inspiration and level design, and just getting a feel about how a good platform game should look and play. So I'm excited to play Volgarr today. I have never played it. Well, I loaded it up before and had a quick play, but only for a minute or two. So I don't really know what to expect other than it is a very popular game. It's a bit of an homage to classic platform games like Rastan Saga and Ghosts and Goblins and that kind of thing. And those are two of my favorites, so I'm really looking forward to this one. Anyway, without further ado, let us put on our horned helmet, grab our battle axe, and begin Volgarr the Viking. Here we are with Volgarr the Viking. Quite an epic introduction there with the titular hero Volgarr being sent forth by Odin on his quest. I really like games that begin with a title screen that leads straight into gameplay like that, where you have your logo up the front and then you have your character already playable. It's really cool. It's quite seamless. You move left, right, up and down with your controls. Nicely animated character. It's very strong and muscly. You can roll by pressing down. That's cool. Attack with the sword. Oh, through spears. I think we've got a limit of spears. Alright. Let's kill that chest. Whoa. So you can also use your spears for a platform. There you go. Still getting the hang of the controls. There we go. So if you hold that down, okay, down and jump to roll. Whoa! Ah, cool. You got the old Rastan style 3-weapon down like that when you jump. So in this game, I believe you have basically 2 units of health. One is you got your shield, and once you lose your shield, if you hit again, you're dead. Like that. That's cool. So let's try and destroy that. Can we destroy that? No. This game came out in 2013 when there really weren't many indie games, you know what I mean? As far as look on my main screen so I can look at the camera a little bit more. There weren't many indie platform games, especially, so it really caught the public's eye. And the story behind this game I was reading is quite cool. It was 2 brothers, Crazy Viking Games. They were working at another studio called Kryptonite Games, and they got bought out by the huge company at the time called Glue. Glue wanted them to make mobile games, and more particularly freemium mobile games, the more insidious ones that full of in-app purchases that make you pay for everything. And they weren't interested in that, and they thought, we don't need this. And they had a fair bit of experience because they built games, they worked on some quite big titles before. They decided to go into business for themselves, as you often hear a good indie developer will. And they formed their own little company, and the first game they decided to make was this one. And it was a rollicking success, and obviously drew many inspirations, particularly you can see from Rastan. This even looks to me like the level from Rastan. I remember the Rastan you have. Oh, that's really cool. Rastan, you have that drop down, and then you have the cave underneath where you can get a. You actually get a fire sword in that one. We've lost our shield now, so we've got to be careful. That even looks to me like Rastan down there. That guy, that's Rastan. That is awesome. Great little tribute to him. I gotta put something like that in Spartacus, actually, little tributes to characters from other games. Just subtle things like that. You know, obviously there's gonna be a sword and sandals tilt to it, so I'm gonna probably put some sword and sandals character in there, but why not sneak in Wonder Boy or things like that? That'd be kind of fun. Alright, so I'm gonna cross this very dangerous spiked waterfall. Shit. Well, excuse my French. One thing I don't love is the blood effects. It's the color is too bright. It's bright red, and if you notice, blood in games shouldn't be like that. I wonder if there's any secrets. I mean, it's fine. The whole game is quite colorful, and that's cool. But that one thing to stand out a little to me, but it's not a big thing. It's cool. I do like the blood effect as far as the particles. Oh no, we're back at the beginning. That's rough. Let's power through this a bit. Oh, we don't, these guys are going to keep spawning forever. I like that his weapon attacks backwards as well, I think. Am I correct? Or maybe it doesn't. That's my shield. Rah! It does. We got a shield again. Hey Rastan, my old friend. I loved Rastan as a kid. I've done a Games Gladiator video on Rastan Saga in Season 1, so if you're interested in this game, you should check out that video, because Rastan is one of the greats. Let's hear a bit more. Oh no, these snakes. It controls really nicely. I should have played this with the controller, because I've actually got my trusty 8-bit Do, the old Nintendo controller, which I'm actually setting up to work with Spartacus at the moment, but it's not working on this one. Feel that. That caused us a lot of grief before. Seems like we've got unlimited spears, which is good. I should use them more. We need a checkpoint. There are a lot of indie games that do it these days, where they have, you know, long, tough levels, and it's sort of a bit of a tribute to the old coin-op days where you didn't have that much. They wanted to put more money in the machine. Whoa, no, I was worried about. That's why I stalled. Damn it. All right. Give it one more go, a couple more goes. I want to get past this level. Classic Games Gladiator never seems to play these games very well on video. Lucky I can make them better than I can play them, that's for sure. You can sometimes see me down the bottom looking at one screen or the other. I've actually got the game running on 2 monitors, because I can see what I record and switch when I switch. But the big monitor is this one on the right here, and the one with the camera is here on the left, so sometimes you see me playing on this one. But, yeah. Fascinating trivia from the Games Gladiator. Let's skip through that. I love that downward attack. Gotta put that in Spartacus. Oh, helmet. The helmet and shield gives us 2 hits, which is fantastic. And that is definitely a nod to Ghosts and Goblins, where your character Arthur had armor, and in certain versions of it you had armor that would last more than 1 hit. Ah, man, I ruined it. Ah, this is tough. I'm having fun, but it's tough. I like that fire spear. I'd like to get that as my attack. Like all these games, you know, you learn through repetition, in theory. It's stuffed up there, but he controls really nicely. I quite like the sprite. It's really excellent. Surrounded on all sides. I don't know how big the game is or how long it takes to finish. I wouldn't mind watching a long play video of it because I am obviously not going to finish it today. But there are others that will have. Damn it. Anything that moves on a sine wave like those bees in a game is always tough to predict, and they are notoriously challenging. Ah. Oh. We'll get there. Come on, focus. You see a lot of platform games out there, you know. It is a popular genre of game because people like playing them, people like making them. But you know what? I am realizing, and I kind of knew this because I have made simpler platform games in the past in Flash back in the day. But what I've realized, it's hard to make a good platform game that controls well and has interesting level design. And I'm only, you know, 3.5 weeks into Spartacus development, but I am learning quite fast the challenges of that. So hope we get a helmet this time. Shield. Ah! This is rough. I hear your pain, or Rastan. It's interesting that when you throw a spear, it moves you forward a little bit, and that's quite a cool game mechanic. Because you have to think, I can't really spam the spear button, especially in a spot like this where you have. Oh. Ah dear. I'd love to get to the end of this level. I do feel like sometimes it would be nice to have a little bit of a checkpoint option, because it's not like it's a big level, but sometimes you just want to not redo all the things you've done already. There we go, helmet. This could be it. This is our moment. Do it for the fallen barbarian lord. I like this one a lot more than Tiny Barbarian, which was the other game I played. That was cool, but this has so much more to it. Just in terms of how it plays and even the atmosphere. It has a really cool style to it. No! One more go. That's a sign of a good game though, isn't it? When you want one more go. That's not the start we wanted. I want to get one more go with the helmet and stuff like that. These are the days I'm supposed to be working on Spartacus, and I start up my computer and I have a coffee, and you know, just ease into the day with some emails and things, and then I realize I haven't done a Games Gladiator video in a little while, so I fire up my list of games that I want to make, and then I play a game like this, and then I realize that wouldn't it be fun to do this all day? It would be amazing. Because as much as it sounds like making games is fun, and it is, a lot of it is very tedious. It's like any other job, you know. You're programming a lot of stuff that is enjoyable and a lot of stuff that isn't enjoyable. It's not always as entertaining as it might sound. Same with like being a bug tester or a level designer and that kind of thing. Anything in the games business has its many moments of tedium. So if you like games and think you'd like to make games, maybe you would. Maybe you might find that it's just not as much fun in reality. I don't know. You should try making a game for yourself first. See if you enjoy it. Just download a Game Maker or Unity program. That snake's a real bastard. So is this one. And we'll have our revenge. In this life or the next. That bee gets me, I'll be furious. Okay, here we go. You come down here. Oh, spider. Sometimes you have to take a little bit more care than I have been doing. Like that. That's a tough jump. And I should have used the gamepad. Sometimes I get my jump and my attack confused. Right, that's a bit of a blind. So you can zoom out. I forgot about that. You can zoom out to see the level, and that's a great idea. So, practice that side jump. Oh, we made it. Spikes are really making me nervous. Same with that bee. I don't like it. Come over here. Good. Thank you. Cool. That's awesome. Blind jump. Lucky we jumped. There was some spikes down there. There's a chest. We need this. We need this. No! That looked like the end of the level too. Oh dear. Anyway. Oh, I've just started the introduction again. Oh dear. That, my friends, was Volgarr the Viking. And that's awesome. I really enjoyed that game. I would love to play it properly once I get the controller working. Maybe I'll play it a little bit myself and then make another video when I'm good at the game. That might be fun. Maybe next season of Games Gladiator. Thank you for joining me today. And tomorrow I will have a Spartacus update for you in video. So I hope you look forward to that. I look forward to bringing it to you. And hi to all new subscribers. You guys are the best. And hi to recurring subscribers. You guys are even better. Thank you for helping me to make this channel as fun as it is. Whether that's a good thing, I mean, I guess it's fun. Anyway, enough rambling. Let us begin our day inspired by the brave hero Volgarr.